Jamal Bryant, pastor of New Birth Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, is calling for a boycott of Target because they have met some of the demands. The issue that I have here is whoever was over marketing or finances of Target should have known better. They should have stood 10 toes down to say, you know what? The biggest demographic that be up in Target is the black community. We can't afford to roll back the DEI. The DEI program allowed some people who probably wasn't even checking for Target to come into Target. It allowed a lot of black brands to reach national status through that program. But some way you decided that the black dollar was not important. And so after a year, when we have adapted to not having Target in our lives, you have spoken to one of the people who have organized a boycott for Target, because I don't know who the original people are, but Jamal Bryant, organized the boycott through his church. Now, if you are specifically saying to the church, yes, y'all go back and shop at Target, that's a different conversation. But if you're telling the black community to go back, I'm a little disappointed. I'm disappointed because that type of energy should be geared towards businesses that supported the community. It shouldn't be where you're telling someone to go back to someone who adamantly said that your dollars don't matter. And because you got a little bit of crumbs, now it's okay for you to go back. Because they didn't meet all the demands. Some of the demands are still in the works. And for me, it should have been the demands plus some. Because if you did the damage that you did, you should have came to me with things I didn't even think about. So whenever you talk to the self-appointed organizer of Target, it should have been like, yo, they came to the table with something that we didn't even ask for. They sorry for real. But now it just feels like you got a little kickback, and now that you got what you wanted, and this is allegedly, because I don't know what the conversation was, now you feel comfortable to say, you know what? They met some of the demands. Mind you, those demands is what they should have been doing because of how much the black community does for the brand Target. You're accepting the bare minimum, and you're telling us to accept the bare minimum as well.